And we're running. All right, 2017 draft lottery order. We will go reverse order starting with 16 so as to avoid any controversy like we had, what, 2 years ago? 16th selection, Michael DePasquale. The league will be collectively sad for him. All right. Here. All right, 15. All right, strategy is already afoot.
I know, I thought that was good you said that.
All right. I think I always end up drafting right next to Michael.
Yeah, and I could do that.
All right, number 14. Will be, we got first, second, and third from last year's finish. Not exactly in that order, but we've got a challenge on our hands. All right, number 13. Jay Ferguson.
Yeah, because they said like wall with the fact that it was the wall cloth that needed to come down. Like she did mention a couple very specific things they needed to do.
Number 12. T-Nation.
Right.
There's Dan. Maybe. Hello. We may have the voice of Dan.
Hello?
Hello. We can hear you. We can't see you.
Yeah, it's by design. I'm not presentable.
All right. Number 11. Stephen Lynn Clark the second. All right. Pleasure already told me he's auto drafting because he's going to be at a Royals game with clients. Like you
No
can't
excuses.
Yeah,
No
man.
excuses.
all draft from a Royals game. Everybody there is on their phone. Whatever. No dedication. All right, number 10. Dan, you're still alive.
Yes.
Brad is still alive. Tyler is not. Oh, God, I just jinxed you. Double D's.
That's at 10.
That is 10. That's a good spot.
That's
Radio
not
beat
bad
it.
at all.
Well, we'll see. There was a lot of moving up and moving down last year also, so we'll see where people like to be. All right, number 9.
Yeah, until like
That's Wood. I always kind of like being in the middle. All right.
yeah.
Number 8. Tom Schrader. We'd like some techno music or something going in the background.
Yeah.
NBA draft style. Number 7. Dawood Sayed. Six. Not a bad place to be.
All right, all right.
Top 5.
I mean,
Closure.
on the first floor really was a game changer for me. That was my biggest exercise. Well, all the rooms and bathrooms.
Is Zach still in it?
I don't know how easy those can get turned around and to get that.
Raman, who's always in the top 5, it seems like. He's like owned the lottery. Who else is still left? Kohlberg and Josh Brown. There's Zach, number 4.
Who did Toy take the place of?
Kramer.
Oh,
Who already went back in.
Emma, you guys look, sleepwalking Emma. Really sleepwalking.
Nick.
Hi,
Okay,
Emma.
Emma, you get the 3rd pick for your dad. Who do you want?
Literally sleepwalking.
All right, number 3.
Hi, Emmy.
and she's out.
Kohlberg. Which means we're down to Josh Brown and Nauman. Sound right? Yep, that's the last 2. I feel like Nauman wins this about every other year. And he got 2nd this year. So, first choice of spot will go to Josh Brown. I'll try to start getting the order finalized over the next 24 hours. And if anybody knows that they want highest available, I'll take those requests as we go. Draft in
Sounds good.
Does everybody does that work with everybody's schedules? Doing the day after Labor Day.
Should be good.
I think that's what we audibled to last year. And the first game is that Thursday, so that at least gives everybody a couple of days to look over their rosters and make moves or oh, there's a chat on here.
Is there any way that we could look at the archives and get a listing of the draft position for the eventual champion in each year?
That
Have
would not be
data?
difficult. That would not.
It's never come from the number 1 spot. I know that.
I feel like it comes relatively from the meat of the draft most years, just by.
3 through 10, pretty close.
I'd just be curious to. I mean, if the 10 spot's ever won.
I don't think number 1 spot's ever won.
It's never won. It is never won. Not even in the LT heyday.
Well, all things being equal, if all the spots were equivalent, you'd expect the number 1 spot to win 1 out of every 16 years. So it would not
So you're
exactly
saying there's a chance.
would not exactly be statistically relevant. But yeah, that's I've got winners back to 2004, and I think I can get draft history.
Ouch. Ouch.
Who goes first this year? Off the board.
I don't know if there's real consensus. There are a lot of people talking about Ezekiel Elliott before he pulled a Buckeye.
Yeah.
I've got draft results. I think it's under the.
Is it Brown?
Like
Is
most
it Brown?
importantly, in 2007, when I last etched my name into the trophy, what did I draft out of?
You won it in 2005.
Ooh, really?
Ooh.
Good year. Good year.
Ouch.
Hey, Dan, 2005 is better than no name on the plate. So take that 2005 and run to the bank.
Dan, you drafted second that year.
Mm.
I will be
2005 was only 12 players.
overtly impressed if you can tell me who your first round draft pick was, and even more impressed if you can tell me who went number 1 overall.
2005? No idea.
LT Tom Brady?
Well, if I tell you he was a quarterback who just recently retired.
Kurt Warner?
No, but you're not too far off. Kurt Warner was playing well at the time. It was actually Peyton Manning.
Okay.
Followed by
At 2 or at 1?
Priest Holmes and LT LaDainian Tomlinson, both drafted after a certain Tiki Barber. And I remember that being an extremely controversial pick by the Circle of Trust.
Was that the year he went for 2000?
Let's see. That was Brad. Let's see how
Yeah.
he here. I think I can pull up your whole team.
Did he go for? Was that the year he had multiple 200-yard games?
Oh, he had some good years. That year he had 300 points. It was a good year.
Yeah.
By comparison, Peyton Manning had
485.
242.
Oh.
Had 28 touchdowns and 10 interceptions that year. How did you win it that year, Dan? You really didn't have a very good team. Rudy Johnson of
Cincinnati?
Kansas junior college fame. I don't know which one he was, Cowley County or one of the Hutch JUCO maybe.
Genius.
Dante Stallworth, who I think is in jail.
Yeah.
Oh no, he got out. He atoned for his sins and spent 2 years. He's running around now.
Dan's kicker was a famous Chief. I'd be impressed if anybody can remember who that was. Used to get in barroom brawls, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
Lawrence Tynes.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, he was the kicker when I was there. Probably why I drafted him.
Probably true.
I could hammer it in practice.
Man, Lavernius Coles, Ruben Drones. I mean, like Antonio Gates still in the league.
Wow.
He had a
How did you win?
He had a 10 touchdown season that year. Torrey Holt was relevant back then. Yeah, that was
Hey, no one cares how I won it. I'm on the trophy.
Your name is on the
Very
tip.
true. Very true.
I think we actually have the. Yeah, there you go. You beat me in the finals,
Clearly.
82-75.
Oof.
I think our scoring system was a little different back then too. Oh, I played Lozier in the semifinals. I beat him 79-35. That's got to be the lowest all-time score by a playoff team. He was the number 2 seed.
Oh.
That was amazing. Who was Team Priest back in the day?
Is that Nauman?
I think so. That's a Nauman-esque name, yep. I think he was Team Claire one year too or something.
Yeah.
Oh, this is even funnier. Looking back at our email addresses back then, I had a Roadrunner email address.
Really?
at.rr.com.
Was that a
Probably
half step up from AOL?
Well, that was the time where the Cox or Time Warner or whatever of Kansas City was the Roadrunner. Michael still has his Hotmail address, him and about 15 other people.
Hold on. Deanna still has her Hotmail address.
Darkside was unlisted, but I think you were probably a KU.
Yeah.
KUMC.
KU Med. Yeah, Dan was KU.edu. That's awesome.
Mine's the original. It has not changed.
Has not changed.
Has not changed in 17 years.
All right, I'm going to start rounding up some draft order, and I will keep you all posted.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Good
Good
work,
night.
Manish.
I wish you good fortune in the wars to come.